Jordan, like a 5 in a row, you guys have had so much success, on the road this trip. What do you think? What do you attribute that to?
I think we've had performances each night from different guys. I think I said it after the Ottawa game. Our strength of this team is when we're all playing and four lines are going. I know that's cliche, but that is the strength of our group. So, we got to continue to do that. I think the biggest thing is when you start to win games in a row, you don't want to get complacent and you want to continue to understand the things that you're doing well to win games. So, we got another good test tonight and try and keep it going.
Your line has been quiet just in these last couple games, but now you guys have really kind of got it going again. What do you attribute that to?
I think we just started getting back to simple things. I think we were starting to try and do too much when you haven't scored in a bit. That's what you tend to do, and it usually tends to backfire. So we started to try and just make simple plays, get the puck behind the net, and then try to find simple options. So you find some plays out of that, and you score some goals. So hopefully we can continue to do that.
Canadians are a young team. They've got a lot of star power, young stars on the team. What do you kind of just anticipate out of them?
Well, I've played on similar groups in Edmonton where we had a lot of young talent and a lot of guys who would put up points. But I know from firsthand that we were capable of beating anybody. So you have to. This league is such a tough league, and the fact that any team can win on any good night. So you have to try and find a way to, bring the level of energy, bring the level of compete level that we had in Ottawa, and bring it into tonight. So they're going to be a hungry group. I know that's always a loud building and a tough building to play in. So we're going to have to be ready if we want again.
As a veteran player in this league, do you think that Shane Wright should take the best of the situation? The fact that he's going back in junior now.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. He's that kid. He's only 18 years old, but he's a pro already. You see it in his day-to-day, the way he works, especially when he was up here. I'm sure he'll take the experience of winning the gold medal and doing well there. And going back to junior, he's going to start to play every game. He's going to be playing a lot. That should build your confidence. And for me, I was nowhere near the level of him at his age, but going back to junior at 19 was one of the best things for me. I got to go back and perform and get some confidence and then use that to make the next step. So knowing him, I'm sure he'll do the same.
Because of that, you see that the 18 years old and 19 years old hockey year is a crucial year in the development?
I think it is, yeah. I think it's, you need to be playing games. And that being said, I'm sure he'll get the experience of being up here and practicing and playing some games and, getting a taste of what it was. So I didn't have that. A lot of guys don't. I think what we forget to understand sometimes is that, when you're 18, 19, and you go high in the draft, there's a lot of guys who don't play at that age. So, sometimes it's you got to sit back and understand that, there's one or two maybe, and it's not a bad thing. So I know for him personally, I know his character, the guy that he is, he's a pro already. So, I fully expect him to be in a Kraken jersey soon.
Can you tell us about his character in the dressing room? Because, you're high draft, every look, every sentence you say is so,
Yeah, especially being from Ontario too. He's been under the bubble, I'm sure, since he was 10 years old. He's kind of been the guy that they've talked about at that age, and that's not easy as a young kid to go through. But you see the maturity level that he has and the way that he works, and not just what you guys see on the ice, but in the gym, how he takes care of himself. A lot of the times, that stuff comes later as you get into your career, and for him, you see it already. So I think that's, for me, the thing that impresses me the most.
As a veteran, what kind of influence can you have on a guy like Marini?
I just try and chip in when I can. You see the talent level that he has at such a young age, the way that he's playing with confidence for one, and then two, the way he skates, the way he sees the ice. Just try and help him where I can. There's a lot of things that are behind the scenes as far as hotel rooms, how things work in the NHL. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, but I think the best thing about Matty is the way that he comes to the rink every day with a smile on his face. I don't know if he's had a bad day in his life. So he just brings a spark to this group that we were probably missing.
Thanks for your time.
Yep.